of you may not know that I recently became an energy healer. And I practice giving Ahai 7D healing. What happened was, one day, a client says to me, "Have you ever heard of Heidi healing?" I'm like, "No, I haven't." But you know how sometimes that little happens in your gut? That's happened to me. So I made a note, wrote it on a Post-it, kind of slick. Heidi healing. I'm like, what is that? After the session, I had some time, so I looked up, I put in Heidi healing into the Google search, and somehow through the universe's wonderment, I found Ahai, Ahai 7D healing. It came just in time, and I knew it was for me the minute I watched the video, because I found the page, saw the video, clicked on it, and I don't know what else she said. But one of the things she said was, "Are you looking to upgrade your skills?" And that was me. You know, I've been an EMDR trained therapist since 2011. As soon as I clicked on her video, I knew it was for me, because she said, "Are you looking for a way to level up your skills?" And I was looking for a way to level up my skills. Why? Because one of my specialties is trauma. So in EMDR, you take a person to the trauma memory over and over and over, and you get their subjective units of distress down to 0 if possible, or 1 is okay. But in order to do that, the person needs to return over and over and over to this traumatic event. Now, mind you, there's ways to, nobody has to stay in a traumatic event more than they want to. That's what the safe place is for. But the point is that people have to return over and over again to this trauma. And I watch them be so brave and so willing to heal that they'll return over and over. It can be really sad to see these brave folks that want to heal, and some of the places that they have to return to and remember again and again. Horrifying. I mean, you know some of them. They've got them in video games now. We see them in our television programs. We see them in our true crime. You know what some of those things are that people have to revisit over and over to clear. And so the Ahai has the potential to clear that trauma out. And so I started taking the classes. There were 3. There was a prerequisite, and then level 1 and level 2. And so April of this year, being 2022, I became a level 2 practitioner. And I've begun practicing the energy healing with my clients, and seeing them progress more quickly, seeing them not have to return over and over and over to that traumatic event. It's amazing. It's wonderful. I'm so glad that my client asked me if I'd ever heard of Heidi healing, because I never would have known. You know, the universe will sends us out little tendrils. And if you listen, right, with your gut, you can catch them. You catch those things that are your intuition going, hey, what is that? And that's what happened to me with the energy healing. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll learn a little more about that.